Diary of a Wimpy Kid. A middle schooler complains about his life in cartoon form. Goodnight Moon. A rabbit says goodnight to random objects for what feels like forever. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. A caterpillar eats everything in sight and then gets a glow up. Where the wild things are. A kid throws a tantrum, gets sent to his room, and imagines being king of some weird monsters. Green eggs and ham. A guy refuses to eat weird colored food until he finally tries it and realizes it's fine. The Cat in the Hat. A giant cat ruins a house and somehow doesn't get blamed for it. Charlotte's Web. A spider writes words in her web to save a pig because the humans are too dumb to notice. The Giving Tree. A tree gives everything to a selfish boy who never says thank you. And Matilda, a super smart girl with terrible parents, discovers she has telekinesis and the best teacher ever, Winnie the Pooh. A bear with an addiction to honey has quirky adventures with his equally quirky friends. Curious George. A monkey gets into trouble because his human caretaker is terrible at his job. Clifford the Big Red Dog. A girl's pet dog grows way too big and causes mayhem everywhere. The BFG. A girl teams up with a friendly giant to stop other giants from eating kids. The Rainbow Fish. A pretty fish learns that sharing makes him slightly less insufferable. If you give a mouse a cookie, a mouse's endless demands spiral out of control because the kid can't say no. Percy Jackson, The Olympians. A kid finds out he's the son of a Greek god and has to save the world multiple times. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. A girl falls down a rabbit hole and experiences the weirdest dream ever. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. A disobedient rabbit gets into trouble and barely escapes with his life. The Lorax. A creature tries to stop a greedy businessman from destroying the environment and fails. A series of unfortunate events. Three orphans face one ridiculous misfortune after another while a creepy dude with a unibrow keeps trying to steal their inheritance. Anne of Green Gables. An orphan girl talks way too much but is somehow still lovable. Pippi Longstocking. A super strong girl lives alone with her monkey and horse and does whatever she wants. And James and the Giant Peach. A boy escapes his awful aunts by traveling in a giant fruit with talking bugs. Harold and the Purple Crayon. A kid draws his own adventure with a magic crayon. Brown bear, what do you see? Animals describe what they see in a repetitive and hypnotic way.